Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in today, man. Today, we got a donation request coming in. This one's taking me a little bit to get around to. I'm so sorry you had to wait so long, but let's go ahead and dive into it. Let me read off the request, okay? And this one is going to be, well, let's just read it off. It says, "Hi, Sean. Here's a link for my next donation request, Photograph by Ringo Starr. Ringo Starr sings it. He wrote it along with George Harrison. It's an awesome song. This is the studio version along with pictures and video clips. It's really cool. The first video you see is from the concert of George after he died. Wow, concert of George. I don't know if we had seen that one. I know I saw a video that wasn't honoring. And then Ringo sings it live on that one. I almost chose that one, but you reacted to one other. That's what I'm thinking. Is that where Prince played? I think it was, and George's son was up there playing as well. They had a lot of stars, but Prince played the solo. If that's the same concert I'm thinking about. You almost chose that one, but I reacted to one other from that concert and needed to fade it out to get in on. So I went with the studio version, but I know you would love the live one too if you should decide to react to that one or to react to it. Anyway, thank you. Always enjoy your reaction. Sorry if I'm stumbling through the reading a little bit. I've had a long morning, but I'm happy to be right here with you guys today. So let's go ahead and dive into this one. This one's a Ringo Starr song. He wrote it with George Harrison. The name is Photograph. We're gonna get some video clips and things like that, so excited to hear it. Let's go ahead and dive into this one. Once again, appreciate y'all spending some time with me here today. Let's take a listen. Here we go. Nice song. I like that clicking sound too.
Now you're expecting me to live without you, but that's not something that I'm looking forward to. I can't get used to living here when my heart is broke, my tears are crying for you.
big the sound gets. Wow. Interesting. The song has a sadness but a sweetness to it, as well as he kind of recollects on his memory. It has a double-sided feeling to me. Clearly the song is about to well, I say clearly, to me the song is sounds like it's about a relationship with a partner, with a lover, but it's used in this sense and it works just as well talking about your friend, your lifelong friend that is no longer here anymore either. So it works in that aspect too. He's saying, I mean, to having to hold obviously sounds more like a relationship, a loving, spouse kind of relationship. But either way, all the other references about every time I see your face, it reminds me of the places we used to go. Now all I have is this photograph. He's not looking forward to living his life without you. Definitely sounds like, I mean, what a choice of a song to play at a remembrance, a celebration of George Harrison's life. So that is huge. That is actually really huge right there. Love the clips as well, and the pictures that are shared here. We get to see Ringo in many different aspects of life, celebrating with his friends, and it's just so awesome to see that we get some video clips in there as well, as you mentioned. Very beautiful, very touching song right here, and I like the elements of the song. You get the kind of, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like this kind of pop love song, filled with, it gives me the wall of sound effect that we hear there. Lots of instrumentation taking place. It kind of soars it up a bit, and it becomes, as he repeats the chorus towards the end, and the sound just builds and carries. I mean, it feels big time production, right? Not I'm not saying that in a bad way. It just feels large. It feels huge. It feels big. It's soaring. It's a big chant kind of going on at the end. So I love that about this one as well. Very good selection. I enjoyed it for the sweetness of the song, but there was uh, a bitter sadness with it, in just thinking about this right here, this footage, where it's clearly what you were talking about at the remembrance and celebration for George Harrison, and just how tough that is, right? How tough that is, and the way this song was saying in that moment. Oh, it's just tough. I connect emotionally with these kind of things, and it's just like, oh, kind of hurts to think about. But hey, man, these guys were excellent, fantastic. Let's learn a little bit about Photograph. Sorry, thank you so much. All right, guys, we got Photograph right here from Ringo Starr, released in 1978, considered rock pop. And you got the songwriters on it, Richard Starkey and George Harrison. Okay, it says Photograph is a song by the English rock musician Ringo Starr that was released as his lead single from his 1973 album Ringo. Starr co-wrote it with George Harrison, his former bandmate from the Beatles. Although they collaborated on other songs, it is the only one officially credited to the pair. A signature tune for Starr as a solo artist, Photograph was an intentional hit, topping singles charts in the United States, Canada, Australia, and receiving a gold disc certification. So Photograph, what the song was about was, still a concept used today in many different songs about having this relationship that's strained or broken, and people who are no longer around each other, and all you have is your memories and or physical photograph copies of where y'all were at, or nowadays digital as well. So you could only look back on those, reminisce about what was, but know know that it isn't anymore, right? So the lyrics are a reflection on lost love, whereby a photograph is the only reminder of the protagonist's shared past. Starr and Harrison began writing the song in the south of France in 1971 during a period when Starr was focused on developing his acting career. Wow, Ringo Starr was doing some acting as well. They first recorded Photograph late the following year, along with the single's B-side Down and Out during their sessions for Harrison's Living in the Material World album. The official release version was recorded in Los Angeles with producer Richard Perry. It incorporates aspects of Phil Spector's wall of sound. Okay, so I have become familiar with that terminology and with what it represents in music by listening to some of the artists, the boy bands, or mainly girl bands, what I can think about. But the wall of sound, Phil Spector, right? And you definitely got that vibe on this one. So I love that through the presence of multiple drums and acoustic guitars, as well as an orchestra and a choir. Aside from Starr and Harrison, the musicians on the recording include Nicky Hopkins, who we've known and loved, Bobby Keys, Jim Keltner. Oh, Jim Keltner, wasn't he a part of? I can't think of the group right now. You guys know. You guys know. I want to say it has a T, but it's got Lynn. It's got Mr. Lynn, Mr. Dylan, Petty, Orbison. Wasn't Keltner? Was he the one that was helping them on that? Y'all guys, let me know. He is the drummer percussionist. So, and Spector's musical arranger Jack Nitch. Sorry if I'm just kind of going off on the sides on this stuff. Like I said, long day, but happy to get home and listen to some music. So thank you guys so much. Hopefully you are enjoying everything, and thank you all for tuning in today. And thank you so much for the donation request. Hopefully you enjoy tuning in with this one with me, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Okay, peace.